Hey, it's Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Guess what happened to me today? I failed. I failed. I failed. I failed. I got up to 52,909. That wasn't good enough. This is two times in a row that I got really close to passing and then I just fell apart. Obviously, I'm just not ready to move in. Uh, I've been simplifying my method down to, and then because I know my weaknesses. My weakness is revenge trading and self-sabotage. I was up yesterday. I was up to 52,714. Again, within $300 of moving and passing on, and I felt the pressure, I guess, is the best way to put it. I want to read my journal to you today. I got this open space here, but because I left the page blank, so I could write some things down, I guess. That must have been a mental error on my part. But I simplified my chart. I took MACD off the chart. I'm just going with Williams percent R and a couple volume figures. I don't, I just removed MACD completely. We're going to just sit with Williams percent R and use that to help get us into trades. I'm not, I just need to get, I want to have more room for the chart. So I don't know what to say. We ended up putting a VWAP on the chart. This isn't where the market was. All of my losing trades look exactly the same. All of my losing trades look exactly the same when I fail. Every one of them, without exception. They're either, most of them are like this. The market's moving up and then I'm not able to get in the market. It kind of settles down, something like this, and it shoots up like this, sneaks in, and it just kind of does that. So it breaks out to the upside like something like that, and I know better than to, once it hits so many times there, the odds of it continuing to make a move up when you're in an up situation, meaning that your pivot points here and you got R1, you're trading in an up situation and you're looking to go short into it back towards the pivot when it's already been at the pivot. I'm tired. Honest to God, I can't say anything other than I'm just tired of losing. I had 52. I had this up to 52,714 yesterday, and they gave me a little bit more room. It looks like they should have stopped me out at 50,418, but I guess they gave me a couple extra ticks. This is I think that one, yeah, this move right here is the one that took me out, that I failed on. I was in on 10 contracts. I can't trade. I cannot and will not trade 10 contracts. Notes. As I was writing today, I took on a bunch of risk today. I need to make it worth my while now. I risked too much today. I really need to have a better plan on attacking the market. It seems very close, but too much risk. Do I reset today or not? This is when I was kind of, it fiddled back down to 54 level at this point. See if I can find that. I think it was around here. I was at like, my average was at like 59, and it went to 54. I had an opportunity right here to get out basically at break even, but I didn't. And this is when I said this: if I get saved today, I have to have a better plan on adding contracts. The double-edged sword of day trading has always been my biggest nemesis and enemy. I said I'm looking for 77.51 to print now. 77.50, need to redo my zone lines again. Too many lines are being traded. Can the market go back to 77.50 before it reaches 77.80? 77.80 was a big number. That was the high on Monday, and it broke through it. How many contracts is enough to day trade at any given time? Risk too much above 5 contracts. I know 6 is too many, and 5 is pushing it to the limit. I'm risking too many contracts going for the kill on the day trading session. When I'm over 4 contracts, then I'm putting myself into a gambling situation to get out. I don't have enough leverage to really day trade more than 3 contracts at any given time between 3 to 5. I have a chance for the market to run back to 77.50, or will it go to 77.80 and take me out of this EA? I got to 50 here. Here's where I wrote down. I got to 52,909.52 as an account high today. I did not move my sell stop to take advantage of an earlier move, and this set up my bad trading decisions today. And this happens to be with the Ninja Trader Dome. I hate this freaking product. I looked at several different domes. One dome was a super dome with some color schemes to it, but they wanted $389. So I went and watched some Ninja Trader videos on the dome and how to put on stops, limits, market if touched. I think I wrote actually down. You can put in a market if touched. So control, bring this over here. Control left mouse click.
Order filled.
There's a market if touched trade.
Order filled. Order
that would
submitted.
Be the better way to do it, right? I don't know why you can't put in 2. Like a bracket order.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
So you like control left mouse market if touched. But if you
order canceled.
But if you put your sell below the market on the market if
order
touched,
submitted.
Or is it your buy?
Order filled.
Yeah. So market if touched, it fills you if on the buy side, which is kind of weird. So this is my
order filled
simulated account. And then you got like
order submitted. Order filled.
If you put it above the market if touched, it just doesn't.
Order filled.
It's anyway. So then you got, if you put it a limit order in.
Order filled.
Above the market, it fills you on the buy side.
Order canceled. Order filled.
So you have to put your limit order in below the market, and it runs down.
Order
so the only way to put in this would be a buy stop order, right? So if you want the market to run to
order
a point,
submitted.
You have to push control with the up mouse button. So I want to be in at 77.77. That's good to know. Now that's going to help me
order
in my trade situation. So I'm trying to work into the dome situation. I know people love or hate the Ninja Trader, and I'm not a huge fan of Ninja Trader 8. I've played around with a lot better platforms than this one, but regardless, it's still user error. So it's my idiocy that causes most of my problems. Hopefully it needs to go down to gain enough momentum to go up. That's what I was hoping that it would come when is it up here, it wouldn't break 77.80 until it went down and then break through. But here's where I should have exited trade. When I should have exited trade a long time before this. And in fact, to be completely honest, I only had 30-minute window to trade today between being late to the at work, having to work overtime a little bit today, and I just didn't really. I kind of forced the trade today, to be completely honest. I was looking at this right here, and I was short before it moved up here. So I was looking at Williams percent R, and I like this movement, and I came in on this bar right here at the 203 mark. Get my. So I was short here, and then I added to my short through here, and then I added again up here when I should have just closed out of the trade once it broke through this area right here. Sometimes I like a head bob, and then for it to come back down. That would have been fine if that would have been I added like 2 here and 2 here, but I was already in +6 up here. So if I would have, this is the trade, I think I missed this move down right here to get down to +1, and then I could have added 1 up here and only been added into +2, and then when it busted through here, I could have came out of the trade altogether and been well below the $500 area and out of the market here at minus, I think I was down like -280 right here, and then I was kind of pissed off, and I got the revenge mode going, and I just didn't let loose, didn't go, and I kept adding. I added up here, and then I got burned at the end. I sat around here, and this is the bar that took me out eventually, right here. So this bar on 10 contracts, once I was up to 10, it doesn't take a long move to take you out. That took me up above 2.5K loss, or 2 point whatever it was, and then it took me out. So I was up 1.9K, or 1.7K, excuse me. I was up 1.7, no, excuse me. I was up 2.7K. I was up $2,700 in 2 trading days, and I hadn't risked more than 5 contracts. So a year later inside of Apex, and I still haven't figured out how many contracts can you trade at the 50K account when you can trade up to 10 contracts. Now let me tell you this, 10 contracts is too many in crude oil. I am coming to the conclusion that 5 contracts is the max right now. Anyway, so then I said, I can make this work if I'm patient and build my trading account patiently while maximizing my winning trades. I've been very close to going above the 3K mark, and then I blow up. I had 2 really decent trading days where I seem to be tuned to the market. What am I doing right? I believe I need to be more patient on entry points and stop jumping in at random points. High of 77.80 was hit. Now, will it come off? What and how am I attacking it wrong? I had a couple of chances to get out -500 today, but I didn't take it. So very close to putting it all together, and then I risked too much on the trade. So that was kind of my notes for the trading day today. So I failed the EA once again, and I'm back to the drawing board. Now I've already reset. And a couple things that I did wrong today, right? I think you heard it. I wasn't prepared to trade today. I was late to the show to start with. I normally get home a little after 12 from work when I work till 12. I didn't get home until after 1 today. I scarfed down my lunch. I had my computers on, and I got to the trade station here at 1:40 something. If I was available to trade at 1 today, ready to go at 1. Here we are at 1, right? So let's see what happened. It breaks through here to the VWAP number. So that's telling me that the short is done. So then I put VWAP on the trade situation. So you had this against this coming at the 1 o'clock mark right in here. And then it decides to go up. So the short signal did not work out even at 1. But was there a valid this is a 1 minute. Let's go back to 5. I'm still playing around, so 1 o'clock. 1's right in here. The market has not made up its mind at 1 which way it wants to go, right? At this point in time, at 1 o'clock, so I was pretending it's still 1 when it's up here at 2. Market said, and I was looking at this as a possible reversal. Once it went up here, I should have exited all trades and been done, which I did, but it took me out up here and wiped me out. There was one opportunity at the 70, it was too late in the day. The 1 o'clock turns around. So right here at the 110 mark was a nice long signal. From here up to the 77.37 to 77.50 area. A nice long. This is, if I would have been available here, I would hope that I would have taken this long signal once it broke through here. So you had an opportunity even here to try to pick it up a little bit, maybe. See, the crude oil inventory report comes out right here. Market sells off a little bit, settles here. Once it broke above, so there's a level right there that should have in the charts. Once it broke through here, it was over. Put a pin in it. That's actually a nice place to put something. Hold on. Oops. I'm going to get rid of the 77.37 one. And what I want to put on, because this is more important right here, is where it was at the inventory number right in here. And that held for a while, and then it broke through. So there's a better place for it to be. Once it broke through, I wonder if you can make the extended line thicker. Guess not. Got too much blue on the chart. I might make that a different color. here's the problem with only having a limited amount of time. I shouldn't have had anything. I shouldn't have traded at all because I wasn't ready, really prepared to trade at the 2 o'clock mark. And the market had went up. Here I am at 2, and it really didn't show a signal at this mark, at the 77.5 mark. I wanted it to, but it didn't. And then you had your high at 77.80 on Monday. So I had no business being in this short side of the trade. This is my mistake. Here's where I screwed up my trading, because since I wasn't available at the 1 o'clock mark, when it broke through, maybe I only take a $500 loss because I follow my plan here, but I wasn't available here, so I thought, well, okay, we're going to have a double top here, but it's really not a double, it's a triple, and maybe even more, because I think it was here before, if you go back into Monday. So yeah, it was up here again, up here. So it's already attempted that 77.5 mark 4 different times. So it's bound to break through and go back up to that 77.80. Had no business being short right through here. And I missed the long. So I saw this, right? I saw the breakout this way. If I was available to trade at the 1 o'clock mark, there was a trade in here to go long. And if I was available at the 12 o'clock mark and even the 11 o'clock mark, there's a nice trade to go down here at 11. So this could have been an easy winning day for me. I saw all these easy winning trades, and I got basically a frustrated type of thing situation again. I think at the same time last week, maybe it was Thursday of last week or Wednesday of last week, that I was up to 52,995 and didn't trade Wednesday properly, and I should have moved through there. And then again today I'm at 52,909, and then I blow it today as well.